Hello guys, in this video I'll be taking you to the process of installing a custom ROM on a device, on an Android device. I will use the Samsung Galaxy Mini. I'll install the CM9 CyanogenMod 9, which has a base version of ICS. So we'll start by rebooting the device into recovery mode. The recovery, and okay. The phone's rebooting. In the meantime, I will tell you something. You can use this process to install any custom ROM on your device. This custom ROM is still for the developers only, and it may also break your device. So be careful while installing it. Now, first we will go and over to mount and storage. We will format system there. The touchscreen doesn't work over here, so you need to use the volume up and down to scroll and the menu button to select. There you go, the system is formatted. Next we will go to advanced section. We will wipe the Dalvik cache. It is actually the cache stored by the OS that you are using right now, or the firmware that you have been using right now. We will just wipe the battery stats and go back. We will wipe and data reset. There you go. Then we'll wipe the cache partition. Now clearing all these things helps for a cleaner install of the new custom firmware. Next we will go to install zip from SD card, and then choose zip from SD card. Now my zips, which is actually the new firmware, is stored in the Bluetooth folder, so I'll just browse for the Bluetooth folder over there, and as you will see, I have the CM9 beta 3 over there. So I will just click on this and install the update. After you click this, your system will be formatted and the new OS or the firmware will be installed. We'll have to wait while it installs. In the meantime, this is a developer's version, as I've told you earlier, so a lot of things don't work over here. Like the camera, it won't work over here. However, if you switch back to your original or your older ROM, your camera will all start working again. It's just a fault of this firmware, not the device. We'll just wait till it installs. It takes about 1 to 3 minutes. The download link of all these files will be there in the description, and for non-YouTube viewers, you can find it at the end of the video. It's still installing the update. There you go, it started, and it will be over in a few seconds. There you go, it's done. Next, what you want to do is the wipe and data reset again, formatting data, and wipe the cache partition. After you have done that, you can reboot to see your new firmware. Let us just boot in. There you go, a splash screen. That's Android. Since it's the first time, it will take up some time to boot into the OS. If you get stuck in a boot loop, which is actually that your device won't boot into the home screen, it would just keep booting into the boot screen forever and ever, I have some steps to recover your device from that error. So let's see what happens. Last time while installing CM7, I was indeed stuck in a boot loop, but when I followed the steps, I easily recovered my device and it booted into the home screen. You can see a slight lag over here, which is because it doesn't have hardware acceleration, or the full hardware acceleration actually. Let it just boot in. But since it's the first time, it will take some time. We just need to wait. It did a little vibration, which means that yes, the device is actually starting up. I hope we'll reach the home screen soon. There you go, we are there. As you'll see, we have the three soft ICS buttons below the status bar over there. And it gives a nice little introduction. You can always see the review of this OS in my later video in OK. Now, as you will see, we don't have any Google apps or Google integration in this device right now. There you go, there are no Google apps over here. So what you need to do is you need to install another zip file from the SD card, which I'll show you, which will install the Google integrations into the device. So we will again reboot into recovery. Just a second. Okay, it's rebooting. So we'll again go to install zip from SD card, choose zip from SD card. We'll have to go down to Bluetooth again because that's where everything is installed. There you go. Now you do need to install the GApps ICS. The links for all these files will be there in the description, and as I said, for non-YouTube users, you can see it at the end of the video. You go copying files. It will actually install the Google Apps for Android 4.0. By the Google Apps I mean the Gtalk, the Gmail application, the Google integration, etc. After that you need to reboot your system again. This time it won't take so much time to boot up. There you go. As soon as it gets the hardware acceleration, the screen stops flickering. You see Android is upgrading, which is actually, it is optimizing the new applications that came with the zip. The screen went out of focus, sorry for that. We're almost there. There you go, you're back into the home screen again. As I've said earlier, you can follow all these steps for installing any custom ROM. Most custom ROMs come with the Google Apps installed. If you don't have the Google Apps installed, from where you download the ROM, you will also get a link to the Google Apps, and you have to follow this extra last step for installing the Google Apps. As you now see, all the Google Apps are installed. It should be installed by now. Yes, there you go. Gmail, Market, the People application, the YouTube application, and the Talk application. Everything is there, and you can also sign in to your accounts. Thanks for watching this video.